I remember being in the 5th grade in Mrs. Shadley's class, and I never felt very smart. My father was kind of rough on us. Do you ever think you'll amount to anything? The things that parents do that can make us feel bad about ourselves. But my teacher told me to go to the back of the room and point to the word coal. We were studying coal and iron ore, and I looked at the wall and I saw coal was written in 2 places. And I asked her which one, and the whole class laughed at me, and she got so angry at me. I was so humiliated. And I remember going back to my desk, sitting down, and then when I went home that night, I made a decision that I was stupid, and I was never going to let anybody find out, because I knew it was true. I found a lot of relief in alcohol, and instead of being like the top cheerleader, I went with the really bad boys. You know, my father was a doctor, and I became a rebel and a black sheep. I moved to Los Angeles, and I worked as a magician's assistant, and he was also an escape artist. I also was the first female bartender at the Playboy Club and used to go up to Hef's Mansion. I've had a very colorful past, done a lot of things. I stumbled into radio when I was actually 30 years old, and I did music radio for about 25 years. And then I kind of cleaned up my act, met my husband, had kids, and gave up the career and was a stay-at-home mom. I always felt like there was something wrong with me. You know, there's always that, you know, am I smart enough? Are they going to find out I'm not really that smart? I'm really smart, you know, but it really, I mean, some of this conditioning that we have, it's so unconscious and subconscious that we live our lives through that filter. We go around with answers, and we're trying to find answers, and we're trying to figure out things. If you could just put that aside for a moment and say, so, okay, universe, actually ask the universe, or God, whatever you want to call it, what is it you're trying to tell me? What is next for me? If something's not working in your life, you can say, this isn't working. What information is needed? What am I not getting? And instead of trying to figure it out and find the answer, just let it go. The Secret was out a few years ago, and we all loved that and got excited about it. And I remember visualizing the bills that were in my mailbox, that they were going to be checks and coming to me for large amounts of money, and that never happened. By me being authentic and maybe stumbling over words or saying things incorrectly, not trying to be perfect, people, they appreciate that and they believe me, and I'm not trying to BS anybody. I have no idea what my future is. I kind of have a platform. I do the radio, I do teleseminars, I do a lot of different things, I teach classes. But it's always, you know, like nature. It's expanding, it's evolving, it's generating, and it's abundant. For me, what I would like you to have is for you to have the ability and the awareness to come out and fully play as you always have been, not anybody else, not to please anybody else, but to just give the world who you are, because that is what the world is waiting for, is for you to show up as you. Nobody has ever gotten how brilliant you truly are. And that's not woo-woo stuff, that's not stuff to positive thinking, that's the truth. You are magnificent and powerful beyond your wildest imagination, completely aware, completely psychic, capable of changing the planet.